This Friday, St. Philip's School and Community Center in Dallas is going to hold its 18th annual Destiny Award Luncheon. The school has served the Southern Dallas community for more than 50 years, and joining us to talk more about this is Dr. Terry Flowers. He's the headmaster and executive director at St. Philip's School and Community Center. Welcome to the show with us today. And
thank you.
So you've got a couple hundred students there, and the community center there serves what, 1,700?
Yes.
So you're a busy man these days, and I just want to talk a little bit about this school, but also about what you're going to be doing on Friday, because this is a fundraiser on Friday that sold out very quickly because of a certain name that's going to be there. And that is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is going to be the keynote speaker this year, who would be, by the way, the all-time leading NBA scorer. Last year you had Cicely Tyson. This year you have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Talk a little bit about why these big names are drawn to this school to help.
Aside from God's grace, it's also the mission of the school. The school and community center located in South Dallas Fair Park has a mighty impact. The track record is phenomenal, and the impact that we're having through social services and serving as a neighborhood change agent are very attractive and tend to be looked at as a possibility of a national model. And
people are, and you speak about it being a national model, but obviously people at the national level are taking notice of what you're doing.
Absolutely, and there are people who come by and take tours or call to learn more about what we're doing on a monthly basis. What
is it that you're doing that is making this school stand out to this degree?
First and foremost, the academic performance. We have 97% of our students going to college, and we stop at 6th grade. So that's
huge.
In itself is incredible in a neighborhood like South Dallas Fair Park. In addition to that, the services that we provide as a community center through collaborating with other agencies and the influence that we have on revitalizing the community surrounding us.
So hold on, I want to go back to this rate, this 97% rate that goes on to college. What is it that you're doing right there? Is it because it's faith-based learning? Is it because you're pulling the families in and getting them involved? What's the secret there?
It's faith-based. It's a committed parent. By and large, it's the committed parent. So we attract a family who's willing to sacrifice on behalf of their child's education.
A lot of these kids who come to your school would not be able to afford an education like this, and that's what this Friday is about.
Yeah, none of the students who attend St. Philip's are paying the full cost. So when we collect all of the tuition from the families, we're $2.5 million short of our goal.
Wow.
And because of that, we have to go out to the broader community. We have to do this event and other events that generate the resources to help us to carry out our mission.
Let's talk about the exposure that these kids get to when they know that the likes of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, last year Cicely Tyson, are coming to speak, and it's for their school. And I would imagine the perspective that these people who've been around for some time and have quite a story to tell is impactful for these kids, and then these kids know that they're speaking on their behalf. They're there to help them.
Absolutely, they're speaking on their behalf, and every student at St. Philip's learns to take their bow. We start at 2 years of age, they take their bow. They get up on a stage, and before you have in your school year, you're going to take a bow at some point, and this is a part of exposing them to greatness and helping them to anticipate the time in which they arrive at that same level, and they themselves are going back to some community to bless them with their success and their wisdom.
How important do you think it is for them to hear the perspective that come from folks who've been around a long time and have seen a lot?
Vitally important. And a person like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, whose justice activism was started by his growing up and observing Emmett Till and the Olympics of 1968 and how that influenced him, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, all of those people, and having him speak to this audience, not just the kids, but just also the adults, in regards to how that impacted his life and why he's leading the trail that he's leading right now.
Of course, the luncheon this Friday is sold out, but people can still donate.
Our website is 1600 Pennsylvania.org, and it gives everyone an opportunity, or they can call the school or drop by. The address is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Which is easy to remember.
Easy to remember, where Harmony takes place each and every day at our 1600. Very
nice. Yeah. Thanks for coming on with us, and best of luck with the luncheon on Friday, and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Turning them out.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at